Hello everyone, welcome back to Jikook Diaries channel. In a world increasingly dominated by technology, the line between reality and digital illusion is blurring. And now, even the world's biggest stars can't escape the dangers created by artificial intelligence. Jungkook, one of the youngest members of BTS, a global icon who has inspired millions worldwide, is now the victim of a new storm of scandals involving the misuse of AI to spread slander, image manipulation, and false content that threatens his reputation. However, the big question shaking ARMY communities worldwide is, who is really behind all this? Is this just the act of an attention-hungry individual, or is there a much larger agenda, something designed with the specific purpose of bringing Jungkook down personally and professionally? It all started subtly. At first, fans only noticed a few strange video clips circulating on social media, showing Jungkook in implausible and suspicious situations. Some of the videos looked too real, as if they were taken from a real camera, when in fact they were simply the result of incredibly advanced artificial intelligence. Within hours, the video spread like wildfire in a dry field. Several anonymous accounts reposted it, with captions full of insinuations. Asterisk, is this really Jungkook? Asterisk or asterisk, ARMY, you have to see this. For those who don't know, AI, especially deepfake technology, has advanced far beyond our imagination. With just a few images or video clips, someone can create a lifelike digital version of a person, even able to speak and move like the real person. That's what happened to Jungkook. His portrait, which had been uploaded thousands of times by fans around the world, became the perfect fuel for those seeking to manipulate reality. And this is where things turned into a nightmare. For a global artist like Jungkook, public image is everything. Every movement, smile, and even the words he utters are analyzed by millions of eyes. But what happens when the world starts to believe something he never did? When the fake video created by AI starts to spread and even appears on international forums, with narratives that damage his reputation. Armies around the world immediately reacted. They began tracing the source of the video, looking for who originally uploaded it. Several suspicious accounts emerged, with completely unknown names. However, what was strange was how the videos could appear simultaneously on various platforms, including Twitter, TikTok, Instagram, and even anonymous, hard-to-trace websites. This wasn't just someone's prank. The pattern was too neat, too well-planned. And here's where the mysterious code emerged. H-21 AYS. A strange phrase that kept appearing at the end of several of the fake video posts. No one knew what it meant. Some fans tried to decipher it. Was it a secret project code? A group name? Or simply a symbol used by those behind these attacks? What was certain was that the presence of the code made it feel like more than just cheap gossip. Jungkook himself is known for being a gentle and humble person. He rarely speaks out about controversies, often preferring to remain silent and let his actions speak for themselves. But this time, his silence felt heavy. Fans knew something was going on behind the scenes. Jungkook's social media posts became less frequent, his activity became more reserved, and when he appeared on live broadcasts, his eyes seemed a little more guarded. Imagine how painful it would be for someone to put their entire life on the line in public, only to be hurt by something that isn't even real. AI doesn't just create images. It creates stories, fakes emotions, and twists the truth into seemingly convincing lies. Even more shocking, several digital analysts discovered that the deepfake video used next-generation technology that couldn't be easily traced to its original source. This means the perpetrators had access to sophisticated tools, not just free apps available for download on mobile phones. This suggests that the mastermind behind this is more than just a casual user. Some fans have begun to connect this to a larger agenda, an attack on BTS's image as a group, or perhaps an attempt to undermine Jungkook's reputation ahead of his next solo music project. In the global entertainment world, a big name like Jungkook wields incredible power, and behind that power, there are always those who want to take advantage. Could this be done by competitors in the music industry? Or even by parties wanting to test how strong the ARMY community is in protecting their idols? We know one thing for sure, BTS is more than just a music group. They are a global symbol of hard work, unity, an influence that transcends cultural boundaries. Attacking any one of them is attacking the entire meaning they represent.
인형 게임 못하잖아. 아니야, 나 1년 보면 재밌잖아.
But amidst all the chaos, one thing remains unwavering: the love and loyalty of ARMY. Countless fans have stepped up to report fake videos, spread clarification, and even create campaigns to stop the misuse of AI against artists. They are flagging accounts spreading hoaxes, tracking content distribution patterns, and helping to uphold digital justice. Even some South Korean lawyers are beginning to speak out about the importance of new laws to protect artists from AI-based attacks. We are entering an era where a person's reputation can be destroyed by a machine, said one media law expert. If there is no strong legal protection, then no one is safe, not just celebrities, but also ordinary people. And this is a crucial point. Jungkook's case is just the tip of the iceberg of a much larger problem: the misuse of artificial intelligence to create convincing lies. Today, Jungkook may be the target, but tomorrow anyone could be the next victim. For many armies, this was a moment of deep reflection. They realized that the digital world, which used to be a place where they could celebrate their love for BTS, could now also be a place where hatred and lies thrive. However, beneath all that, the solidarity born from this crisis has only strengthened the bond between Jungkook and his fans. Several major fan bases launched a campaign titled Protect Jungkook, Protect Truth. They created clarification videos, wrote defense articles, and even collected digital evidence to submit to HYBE management. Within a short time, the hashtags #StopAIAbuse against Jungkook and #ProtectJungkook began trending worldwide. That is the power of true love. A love that not only adores but also protects. However, the mystery is not over. To this day, no one knows for sure who is behind this fake AI project. The code H-21 AYS continues to be a mystery. Some think it stands for H-21, all you see, a dark message from a group seeking to declare war on the image of young artists. Others believe it's the digital signature of the AI system itself, like a hidden watermark used by its developers. At the end of the day, this isn't just about Jungkook. It's about how our world is changing, how technology created for progress can now be used for destruction, but also how truth, love, and solidarity can combat that darkness. Jungkook may be a victim of today's AI slander, but he also serves as a symbol of hope that even in a world filled with digital lies, human authenticity still shines brightest. And to every army out there, the message is clear: never stop believing. Don't let lies extinguish the light of truth, because the truth, like Jungkook, will always find its way back to shine. Will the world ever discover who is behind H-21 AYS? Or is this just the beginning of something bigger? A warning that the future will be filled with a war between reality and illusion. One thing is for sure, Jungkook is not alone. Because with every step, with every wound inflicted by those digital lies, there are millions of armies standing behind him, protecting, believing, and loving him unconditionally. And as Jungkook always says, I believe in love, because love always wins in the end. Could this be done by competitors in the music industry? Or even by parties wanting to test how strong the ARMY community is in protecting their idols? We know one thing for sure: BTS is more than just a music group. And there you have it, ARMY's emotional story of how Jungkook weathered a storm of slander and an AI shield trying to bring him down. The world may change, but one thing that never changes is our love and support for him. If you believe that truth will always prevail, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell so you don't miss the latest updates about Jungkook and BTS. Let us know in the comments, who do you think is really behind all this? And remember, amidst all the digital noise, only true love can see through the story. See you in the next video. Keep your hearts, keep your minds, and as always, Borahi, Army!